Cześć, z tej strony Dusha i kolejny odcinek z gry Telltale, gry o Tron. Gra o Tron. Game of Thrones, po prostu. Dobra, zaczynajmy. Znaczy, no, po wczytywaniu się oczywiście. Co było ostatnio? Ostatnio mieliśmy iść do Marine i podawaliśmy informacje o smoku. No i kater nas uwolnił. Okej, co mam teraz zrobić? Okej, udało się. No dobra.
Oh shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you?
I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here?
No w sumie
I'd
tak.
rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move!
I tak by poszedł. Co za różnica. Jak jest tylko, że zapamiętają to, i tak by poszedł. Przynajmniej tak mi się wydaje. A poza tym, jeżeli chce z nami iść, niech idzie. Be my guest. Dobra. Co teraz? Już jesteśmy za murem? Wow, szybko.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too.
Jak skoczył w
Words don't
głupie.
mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. Or worse.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
No. To się zgadza.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Nice. Okej. Jesteśmy u nas pod domem. Jezu, jakie dziwne dźwięki. Jakby nagrane z nagrania.
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have
No
them here as soon as
tak.
possible. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Dobrze. Ale będzie sieka, ale będzie sieka.
I'm coming with you.
It's
Yeah.
not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Aha, czyli nie mam wyboru. Czy powinni wejść trzymając się za ręce? Ciekawe, kto jest tym zdrajcą. Tym kretem pieprzonym.
Stop this at once.
You let that bite fester! No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forester.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here.
Roderick!
Help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it,
Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
you watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
What's going on here, Griff?
He's disobedient, just like you are, Roderick. So now he's paying the price.
My hand! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me?
O
What's
nie!
the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up.
Not today.
Accept it. You're just embarrassing.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
Pięknie.
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Take their weapons. What are you doing? Drop it!
Now.
This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
O, jakie to jest piękne.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that...
Is this the man you'd rather have?
This cripple.
I think he wants more. Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
Poczekajmy. O nie.
Is that it then? Fuck you, Roderick.
Zobaczymy.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars.
No one gets in or out.
This isn't over, Roderick!
Jak się ładnie pokłonił ten Arthur. Stanął, pokłonił się, dopiero odszedł.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Można i tak. Ja bym po prostu wyśledził zdrajcę, zamknął wszystkich w lochu. Ci dobrzy by zrozumieli, a ten zdrajca by się buntował.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole
Nie wtrącaj się.
You could never handle a fair fight, could you?
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or
this
are you
up.
looking forward to
Nic
it?
nie powiem.
Take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Bester,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Ej, uniknąłem.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You get me burned by a dragon!
Just talk to me, Beskar.
We're done talking.
Whoa.
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh,
Yeah.
if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that.
Wow. Nice.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
No, można się było tego spodziewać. I co z tego, ale już nie jesteś. No,
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When
And
my
did they
master
then?
tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me.
kurde.
I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling, I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
Here.
Thank you, little brother.
No. Co jak co, ale... Przy takiej opowieści na pewno się przyda.
I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man.
Ale teraz będziesz miała opcję go zabić.
Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
O kurde. Nie spodziewałem się w sumie czegoś takiego. Znaczy, można się było spodziewać trochę tego, że była niewolnikiem, ale nie, że miała aż tak przejebane. Aha.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
No dzięki, ale w sumie nie wiem co ja nią mam robić tutaj nawet, tą Mirą.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
No.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it!
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe the...
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
I co, mam podejść do niego i pogadać? No dobra. A, podsłuchuj, okej.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things.
No.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood.
No.
Not on my account, I hope.
How did you?
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile.
Spoko.
Andros is now Lad Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner,
Ale oni niedługo nie
Lyman
będą mieli.
Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
No nie wiem. Dobra, idźmy tu do niego. Siema.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
You seem nervous, my lord.
I'm not nervous. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did.
Spoko.
I
Okej,
always
na
feel
razie
a bit
nie
out
jest
of
źle.
place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose I could
Lyman,
just...
what do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Schowaj się pod stołem, szybko! Pod stół!
Lady Marjorie.
Okej, uratowała nam dupę. Nice.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister.
No, move.
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse.
Okay.
Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I
Yes,
shouldn't
ma'am.
even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... Well, maybe I shouldn't have.
Może.
I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
Okay.
Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
Spoko.
Lady Mira?
Chyba wyszło całkiem okej, poza tym, że go okłamaliśmy. I teraz idziemy do niego.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
Co?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Nie.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, He doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but
That army will destroy my family.
that was his hope, I'm sure, but You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
O kurde. To uniesienie jednej brwi.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
As have you, my lord. Because I know everything you're planning. And I'm going to destroy you.
Ja się czerwony zrobił, o Jezu, jakie to było głupie. Ludzie nie robią się od tak czerwoni. Nice. Nice. Okej, jest saving, tutaj zakończymy. Ja dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie za oglądanie. Jeśli się podobało, subskrybujcie po więcej. A teraz, no nic, mogę wam życzyć miłego dnia. Jeszcze raz dzięki za oglądanie i trzymajcie się. Cześć!